you. Good evening and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I've always been terrified of Halloween. When I was a kid, the teenagers would throw eggs at us, and steal all the good candy. You remember that? Ugh. Either that or I had to trick or treat for UNICEF. So I would. Remember that? So you wouldn't get any candy then. I hated that. I would have split my candy with the starving kids around the world. I'm sure they would have been happy to get the candy corn and Idaho Spuds, wouldn't they? And I could keep the Baby Ruths and those little Hershey semi-sweets, which are good ones. They don't need that. And then, you grow up, you got to worry. Now I got to worry about, the house getting egged. Drive-by eggings are big in my neighborhood. Or you got to go to some stupid party where all the women are upset because they all came as Catwoman. Does that, It's every year. Yeah, a lot of them in the audience tonight, yeah. Although the scariest costumes this year are Dracula, Frankenstein, and a Seahawks quarterback about to make a pass. That's scary. But of all the scary things I've seen this week, the absolute most frightening has to be the 1992 voters pamphlet. I hate those things. Don't look. It's really gruesome. I would say, don't even. The thing is, how are you supposed to know what judge to vote for? Although I guess in Tacoma it's a lot easier. Let's see. He was fair to my cousin, and she came down too hard on my nephew. I'm going to go with him. You realize that James Stockdale's photo is missing? Perot's running mate. His photo is missing from the voters pamphlet. I mean, do they really think that we're going to believe they couldn't find a snapshot? Maybe they think we won't remember who he is if they don't put the picture in. I don't know. Although a lot of the races are really close this time, and we may even, and I know I'm going way out on a limb on this one, but we may even have something to do with electing the president this time. Ooh, I know. No. I know. Usually it's a spectator sport in Washington State, You find out who won when the clock radio clicks on in the morning. Right? The last 3 times it's been that way. Stop off to vote on the way to work. Hey, who are you going to vote for president? I'm voting for the Bigfoot Party. Yeah, me too. What the hell? Who cares? Who cares? This year the races are a lot closer, so the candidates, they're still out campaigning very heavily, and that might cause some confusion on Halloween night, so we want to help you tell... think about it. It might. We want to help you tell the candidates apart from some of the more popular costumes, so pay attention. For example, this is Mike Lowry, this is Yoda, okay? Notice the difference there. Granted, it's a subtle distinction, granted, but nevertheless, take note. All right, now, this is Ken Eikenberry, this is Dennis the Menace's dad. Right? Okay. Now pay close attention to this one. This is Jim Mcdermott, and this is the Wolfman. Okay, now. All right, this is Patty Murray. This is Adam Rich from A to Z. Okay. Now, this is Rod Chandler, and this is Mr. Potato Head. So don't get that. And finally, this is Dan Quayle, and that's the gopher from Caddyshack, okay? So pay attention. Gotta keep it straight. Gotta keep that straight. A lot of the candidates, they're talking about traditional American values. And when I think about American values, I think of these fine people. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by for the Fiven White Guys.